afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
We need to address the elephant in the room. This is like low-key awkward, but if men, my boys, my fellas, if you use a manual razor and you think to yourself, man, that strip doesn't look too dark, probably should change it. Listen to your gut, because your boy did the same thing about 20 minutes ago, right before we put the kids down to sleep, and I was like, man, I'd be looking scruffy, so shaved my face, ignored my intuition, and I went ahead and used the razor anyway. Thus, you can see the result. My ass got what my face got, just toe up from the flow up. So if you see my face, no, I did not get into a fight with a cat. I did not lose a one-on-one to a toddler, although, you know, I'm a dad, so that could be a possibility. But in this case, nah. Gillette, razor, pug. 1. Grandmaster D-Ray, 0. What's going on, beautiful people? I'm the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers, and we are here for the semifinals of the BBR Battle Royale. We're going to be facing off against Ruppy and his Columbus Woo. My man's got a Cinderella story up and rolling, so it's going to be our job to put a halt to that. And if you guys are excited for this matchup, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you are new, and you're watching this video and it's the very first time, or you're just, oh my god, watching me destroy my microphone, holy. Por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. You guys can see me act a fool every single week. Dude, look at my face, bro. I could have not gone face cam, dude, but I think it's super funny. Bro, I'm married. I can give two shits about what my face looks like. I'm lucky enough to not have acne. I used to have crazy acne when I was like between 16 and 21. So like the fact that or 16 and 20, acne free, but now I have these red faces because I fucking shaved incorrectly. Oh my lord. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Anyway, the Columbus Food, the matchup is on screen. We were lucky enough to beat Ruppy. So round 1, we played Howler. We did beat him during the regular season. Round 2, we play Ruppy. Ruppy defeated my good friend, my brother. I'm all for blood, dude. My best friend. One of my best friends. Jay, aka Diet Tight. Jason, my man, this is for you. Ruppy just squeezed on through. He played super great. There's, you know, two sides to every story. Jay should have stayed in with his Marowak. If you didn't watch the video, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but not to say that Ruppy didn't play phenomenally. He played so good, and I'm very happy for him. He's here with me in the semifinals, so, you know, the first time we played Ruppy, we did beat him, but he gave us a run for our money. We played for like almost an hour, bro, like almost a fucking hour. And the first time we played, I didn't have the new additions. I did make some transactions the last time we did play. Like I said before in the other video, you do have an advantage when you win the previous matchup, right? Treat it as like a best of 3. In this case, best of 2, you lose and you go home. But I don't necessarily have to change anything. I really don't. I have all the Pokemon that I used last time. I don't remember if I brought Klefki or not. Actually, fact checked me on that. I'm not sure if I did. But I don't really have to change much, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But there's a couple changes that we did make to the team, because the match wouldn't have lasted as long as it did if I had played a little bit more aggressively in some areas. But we're gonna see what we can do this time around. So he's got Hawlucha, Tentacruel. Luckily, again, he didn't actually make any transactions since the last time we played, so that's actually really good for us. He's got Hawlucha, Tentacruel, Raboot, good Pokemon, Rillaboom, Tyranitar, Magnezone, Clawlitzer. He's got Druddigon, and he's got Marowak and Hatterene. So The threats, the Pokemon that I think is going to bring against us, probably, if you're to ask me, it'd be the same bunch that played us last time. So, I do think he brings Hawlucha, Tentacruel, Rillaboom, Magnezone, Druddigon, and Hatterene. I don't think he brings Tyranitar because of Dracovish. And Reboot, same thing. Doesn't necessarily do the biggest of work, especially if we've got Arcanine. Clawlisser, not really a factor, especially since I've got Rotom. Marowak, again, I don't think it's a good bring against us, but that's just me personally. So yeah, those are the Pokemon I think is gonna bring. The first, so let's chat about our squad. Let's talk about our squad. First mon that we're gonna be bringing is quarterback number 1, aka Dracovish. Guys, I'm gonna do some live editing real quick because I noticed that I look like super dark. Whoa, that's better. Okay, a little bit better. I don't know, the lighting's weird today. Blue lighting. Anyway, Dracovish, quarterback number 1, the MVP of the season, aside from our other MVP of the season. Dracovish, the beast. I'm falling in love, deep, intimate love with Dracovish. Like, dude, one, the shiny is purple because purple and green are my favorite colors. Hello. Number 2, this Pokemon is a fucking beast. And listen, for those who don't think that Dracovish is a beast, you're kidding yourself, guys. You're kidding yourself. Dracovish is showing up this week. We're running Adamant Max Attack, and then we've got 244 in HP, 244 in speed, 12 in defense, running the Adamant Nature with the Strong Jaw ability, and Choice Scarf. We are outspeeding a Jolly Max Speed Hawlucha by 1 point, just in case, because you never know. And I always say be better safe than sorry. That's just my opinion. We're running Fisher's Rend because the button. Ice Fang for the Rillaboom if we can catch that, if it's a scenario where it's at full. Psychic Fangs is there for Tentacruel just in case, and then Outrage for our Dragon Stab just in case, even though for sure he is going to bring the hat. But Fisher's Rend is where we're going to be clicking 95% of the time. This Pokemon is here to clean up. I don't want a wall break. I was super tempted to bring Webb's Choice Banded Dracovish, but we decided to go with, or I actually decided to go with Choice Scarf. I did a lot of this team building by myself. Means a lot to me to really not, it's good to get a little feedback from my front office, but I wanted to really do this for myself to prove that I can get a championship on Wi-Fi by myself. Fun fact, I didn't get into this before, but I won my second ever Showdown Draft League, the UPO, the United Pokemon Organization. That was a Showdown League. That was my second ever and I won it. I have not won a Wi-Fi League. Actually, I've never even been in playoffs to Wi-Fi League. So shout out to Platinum Howler for the awesome words. I appreciate you, bro. But I would like to get in my first set of playoffs and win it. So a lot of it has to do with my pride and prepping a lot myself. Probably like 80% me or 90% me, and then like 10 to 20% the front office. So I decided to go with the Choice Scarf instead of Banded this week, and hopefully it works out for us. Next Pokemon that we have is going to be Friend, aka the Arcanine. Arcanine's coming with Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, woo, Extreme Speed, and Morning Sun. Extreme Speed does out-prioritize Rillaboom's Grassy Glide. That's something cool to note. Flare Blitz is there to Oko the said Rillaboom. Wild Charge is there for his 2 water types in case he wants to switch those in. If it's a defensive Tentacruel, which is what I can expect it to come, we would outspeed it, and then we would do a lot of damage with our Wild Charge here. So that's the play with that. Extreme Speed is there to catch the Rillaboom on those Grassy Glides, or to catch Hawlucha if we chip that thing down. If we can hit it with the Flare Blitz, puts Extreme Speed. And the Morning Sun is for the longevity because we have 2 big recoil moves. Very self-explanatory. We have Heavy Duty Boots along with the Intimidate ability to not worry about toxic spikes from the Tentacruel and rocks. The only way that he can actually set up rocks is if he brings the Marowak. Let me check again. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go over this because it didn't before. He's got hazards in Tentacruel with toxic spikes. He's got rocks with Tyranitar and with Marowak, as well as Druddigon actually. And he's got a Rapid Spinner in Tentacruel. Obviously Hawlucha can defog, and the Magic Bouncer and Hatterene. So that's a statistic. So statistics. Next Pokemon that we have is going to be Durant, aka Scott Lang, actually making his debut against Ruppy because he didn't get to play Ruppy last time, so that's that. We have the Hustle ability with Life Orb boosted to get as much damage as we possibly can. Life Orb plus Hustle hits like a freaking freight train, and I love Durant. Falling in love with this, but this is a good Pokemon, especially with Dracovish. There's a big 1-2 punch. EV spreads that we have on this thing is enough speed to outspeed a max speed Tentacruel by 1 point, just in case. Just in case. We're running the 248 in attack, 68 in defense, 4 in speed def, 188 in speed and jolly nature. We have Iron Head, X Scissor, Stomping Tantrum, and Facade. Didn't really know what to put for the 4th move. I didn't find an opportunity for me to be able to set up with Home Claws. Sorry that my green screen's acting funny. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't find an opportunity to set up with a Home Claws, and I didn't want to run Sub plus Life Orb. Ollie talked me out of that one. So I thought that if I get burnt or paralyzed any kind of status, then I might as well take advantage of Facade. That could be really nice. Some neutral damage, especially against the Hawlucha, because he does resist all my hits, aside from Iron Head. But yeah, I think Facade will actually come in pretty clutch. Hopefully we don't get status and have to use it, but it's there for the option just in case. Next mon that we have is going to be Ka, aka Sandaconda. Sandaconda's coming with the Earth Power, Fuego! Earth Power, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, and Glare. Now, mind you, Ruppy put in work with a Iron Defense Body Press Magnezone last time, and I kind of had a little bit of trouble with it. So I wanted to bring Earth Power to, depending on his spread, OHKO that thing, because it works with, it's a special attack versus a physical attack. I gotta fix this line. You can see the black fuzzies in the back, and I don't like that. I'm gonna fix that. As a matter of fact, you know what? Uno momento, por favor. Woo! Oh look, I even look better. There you go, no more fuzzies. Lighting 101, huh? Lighting 101. So, well, I look like, you see the red light. Guys, give a shout out to live editing. I'm not cutting this out because y'all need to know that I give you guys the goods every single time, you know what I'm saying? I give y'all the goods every single time. Alright, that looks good. No. Let's go like this. Perf. That looks good. Whatever. Anyway, like I said, Earth Power is there for the Magnezone. Stone Edge is there for the Hawlucha because obviously it's immune to it, to the Earth Power, and then Stealth Rock for hazards. Now, this is one of our 2 methods to handle Hawlucha. Glare is very importante. Muy importante. The first thing we need to do against the Hawlucha is click Glare, because even though it's unburdened boosted, Dracovish can still outspeed once it's paralyzed. So it's really important. I need that to happen for speed control. Very defensive Sandaconda this week. We have 156 in HP, 4 in attack, 252 in defense, 12 in speed def, and 84 in, no, 12 in special attack, 84 in speed def. Because we want to put the rest of the EV somewhere, not in HP. So, Shed Skin is there for the Toxic Spikes, because it could be pretty annoying, so I don't have to worry about that. I have that percentage. Okay, we're going to look at it right now. A 33% chance to remove status. Okay, so there's that. That's one thing we got going for us. So, that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty good. Yeah, not really much to say about this. Leftovers plus the grassy terrain could be pretty nice for some recovery, but Sandaconda is going to play a big role this game. The next Pokemon that we have is going to be El Guapo! El Guapo showing up for the very first time against Ruppy with the Prankster ability. This is going to be our support set with a special variant. Dazzling Gleam is there for the Druddigon. That's why it's there, Druddigon. I can probably guarantee you he's going to run the max defense Rough Skin Rocky Helmet again for Dracovish, so that way we can 2-hit KO or OHKO depending on the spread with Dazzling Gleam. It's also good for Hawlucha. Thunder Wave is our second way to paralyze the Hawlucha with priority. Very important. We have both Glare and Thunder Wave for one reason. If he runs Lumberry, I have a second option, just in case if I can keep those 2 Pokemon around, which is the plan. Reflect and Light Screen are going to be good to be able to absorb hits a little bit better and being able to set up with our next Pokemon that's coming for the first time against Ruppy. So let's talk about that. We're not bringing Munch. we're not bringing Monch. He played really well against the Tentacruel last time, but last time Ruppy ran a Dazzling Gleam, Rapid Spin, Scald, and Toxic Spikes variant, I believe is what it was, of Tentacruel. I don't remember it really, but he did not have poison coverage. Fun fact, Howler is in my front office, and I know he's like best friends with Ruppy, so I had him, just told him to go with Ruppy, help him out, do your thing. I don't want to make you choose. You've been friends with him longer. I totally understand. No bad beef. I love him to death, but I know Howler's gonna think about that a little bit more, and he's gonna put either Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, or Venoshock, because we actually were talking about it after the game. He should have ran Venoshock against me if he's gonna run T-Spikes, because I had a hard time kind of dealing with that, and if a lot of things were poisoned, Venoshock actually has 120 base power, I believe, if you're poisoned, so that's an option. I don't think that he's gonna not bring poison coverage on his Tentacruel this time, so instead of bringing Monch, we decided to do a Pokemon that's gonna do kind of the same idea, or the same role that Monch would have done. We have Manbog. Manbog, the Orbeetle, showing up this week with Bug Buzz, Psyshock, Calm Mind, and Recover. My dual stabs hit everything except for Magnezone. I have pretty good answers in Magnezone with a Friend, our Arcanine, as well as Caw. So we have the Calm Mind variant here to be able to resist those Grassy Glides, to be able to resist those high horsepowers that I know are coming for the Arcanine. Knockoff is going to be an issue, but I have a hard time thinking that he's going to fit Knockoff on his spread. If you were to ask me, he would run Grassy Glide, High Horsepower, U-Turn, and Sword Stance. That'd just be me. That's just my opinion, because he wants to boost up his attack power to Grassy Glide Dracovish. I don't see him bringing Knockoff. If he does, we have to scout for that and see how it goes. We are running Heavy Duty Boots on our Orbeetle to avoid any rocks damage as well as the poison damage, because we are setting up here. Calm Mind is there for us being able to boost our Spadef, and with one Calm Mind boost, we OHKO Rillaboom, and we have a close shot to OHKOing the Tentacruel with Psyshock. Tentacruel has a better special defense than he does physical defense. That's why we have the Psyshock. So yeah, that's behind that. Very self-explanatory. It deals with a lot of his team. Hopefully the Manbog can put in the work, but this is gonna be the team, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. We're gonna cut to get connected to Ruppy, and wish us luck, guys. It's the semifinals of the BBR Battle Royale. It's winner go home. We're gonna give him everything we got. We're gonna give him the sauce, we're gonna give him the ham, and everything, like all the above. So I'm nervous. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun. I'm happy to play. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I got my Corona. I'll see you guys over on the battlefield. Alrighty fam, so we are in the battle. Everything is all connected, ready to go. The team that I think is going to bring us on the left hand side of the screen, our team is above. Let's see if we are right. Yeah, he brings Tyranitar. Okay, so instead of what didn't you bring? Magnezone's here, you're here. Hawlucha didn't come. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. Now I do have to remember that I can't prankster T-Wave the Tyranitar, so he does not bring Hawlucha. Instead, he brings the Tyranitar. Where's Tyranitar on my layout? There he is. Okay, so let's move Tyranitar to this spot right there. Awesome. Looking good, T-Tar. Looking good, T-Tar. Everything else is all set. All right. I think that nothing changes. I think that we end up doing the same as the lead that we're thinking is going to be Durant. Maybe he thinks that I'm going to set up sticky webs, and we just go for the goods. Go for the jugular. All right, so he's got Rillaboom. Boom. He's got Hat. He's got Ready. He's got Tentacruel. He's got Magnezone, and he's got T-Tar. Tyranitar. All right. We're gonna go to lock in right there. All right, here we go, guys. We're all set. Let's get this popping. The semifinals of the BBR Battle Royale. This Columbus Swoot and the San Diego Snugglers. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get it. It is playoff atmosphere in the air, guys. I hope that you guys do enjoy this video. No matter what happens, it's been a crazy run in the BBR Battle Royale. I'm so happy with the way things turned out, and let's keep this story running, man. Let's keep this story running. He decides to leave with that thing, so that's going to be kind of annoying. I know for a fact he's going to set up rocks. there's nothing really we can do against it. So I'm actually going to switch out, which is quite unfortunate. He's going to set up rocks here. So our play is to what? I think our play is to bring in El Guapo. I'm gonna bring in El Guapo and see what happens from there. He's not gonna go for he's probably gonna want to set up rocks is my guess. Setting up rocks is probably my guess. I don't necessarily care too much about the rocks because the only thing that's gonna be affected is gonna be Durant and Dracovish and Sandaconda. So there's rocks turn 1. So we have to play with rocks the entire game. That's completely fine. Does he have a defogger? No, he's got a rapid spinner. So from here, he's gonna switch out. I know for a fact he's gonna switch out, but what does he switch out into? Kinda wanna set up a reflect. Kinda wanna set up a reflect. So let's do that. Let's set up reflect. I know he's not gonna stay in. Oh, he stays in. So he's gonna go for a gung shot. Okay. Gung shot. Miss. He hits it. Okay. So it does a decent chunk of damage. No poison, which is great. So on this play, we're actually going to go for a dazzling gleam. So we did prove that we are faster. So here's the thing. Hawlucha's not here. So I don't really have to worry about this whole thunder waving everything kind of thing. Dracovish already outspeeds everything. Interesting. Interesting. Go for dazzle. Okay, well, how much do we do? Way more than half. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So he goes for a toxic. Okay, that's fine. Our play is the same as to go for another dazzling gleam. Our play is the same to go for another dazzling gleam. Damage on something is going to be really nice. I'm actually expecting him to go into the Magna Zone here. So I'm actually going to anticipate him going for the Magna Zone. And I'm going to bring in Scott Lang. It covers the gung shot. Scott Lang could be really nice against the Magna Zone. So, unless he's got air balloon, which I see would kind of suck. But we're going to switch out here, not take any toxic damage. We could stay in, and he could want to get rid of this thing. He knows for a fact that it is not a switch into Dracovish anymore. Why would he want to keep this around? Beats me, but, you know, Durant can just come in and put in the work. So let's see what he decides to do. So we have Durant coming in hot. Does he switch out? Take rocks damage. He switches out. Cool. Magna Zone probably. He doesn't trap the air balloon. I see no air balloon. All right, our play is to go for a stomping tantrum. Awesome. We get that play right. We get that play right. Magna Zone. Unless he's scarfed here, we're stuck here. So unless he's scarfed, it withdraws. Okay, cool. Free damage, free damage. And comes this thing, is gonna sack it off. Awesome. Cool. Durant kills. Ooh, rough skin Rocky Helmet actually does work against me. Oh, I shouldn't even realize that. I forgot about that. Durant kills. Oh, we took a lot of damage there. Durant kills Druddy. Durant's really good for the Hatterene, but I do have other options against the Hatterene too, which is a thing. Now, what do you want to switch in here? He knows I have Stomping Tantrum, so he's not going to want to bring in the... What do you bring in here? Rillaboom? But if you bring in Rillaboom, then I can just go straight for a... He's in a tight spot here. I think we've got some pressure on him now. He's in a tight spot. Durant's in a position to put in some massive work here. So the Dreddy's gone. Don't have to worry about that. I don't have to write anything down. So those are the mons that he has left. Rillaboom, Hat, Tentacruel, Magna Zone, and TYRANITAR. Alright. I totally forgot that Stomping Tantrum actually makes contact. So, that sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, we got the playoff atmosphere, baby. You got the jitters flowing through. You got the red face from the Razor. My God. All right. I saw no air balloon. I go for a Stomping Tantrum. I go for a Stomping Tantrum here. I do outspeed unless he's scarfed. And does a heck of a lot of damage. This is going to be quite annoying for the rest of my team. So it's actually really good to get some damage off on this thing. As much damage as we possibly can put off with their Durant would be really, really nice. Go for a Stomping Tantrum. Oh, no! Dang it! All right. It is what it is. Tentacruel. That should have... That's so unfortunate. There's a hustle. Miss. Dude, we kill there. Unless he's Sugarberry, we kill. Bummer. All right, we bring in Manbog. We start the setup. Bring in Manbog. We start the setup. All right. Magnezone's still there though, which is quite unfortunate. That's the big thing there. That's the big thing there. So I'm actually gonna go for. It's got Black Sludge. I could have killed there. That's so unfortunate. All right. I'm gonna go for a Psyshock on this play. I do 2-hit KO, I believe. Yeah, I 2-hit KO. Regardless, maybe he wants to go for a Rapid Spin. Yeah, so he does stay in, so we do get the Psyshock off. We don't 2-hit KO. I can probably see a Rapid Spin coming here. Substitute. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to hit him again. You go for a Psyshock again. Don't even think about it. Dude. Bummer. Bummer. You know. Win some, you lose some. That's the karma that I get for hitting almost every single move last time. So, see what we can do. We're going to break this sub. Tentacruel shouldn't be doing all too much to me. I can see a Toxic. Toxic Protect. Yeah. He does hit it. He does hit it. I could see a Protect here. Sub Toxic Protect. I could see that being the case. Now, if that is indeed the case, I'm going to go for a Calm Mind here. On his Protect. He does have Protect, so we get that play right. And we go for the Calm Mind, which is great. Absolutely great. Mana Zone is going to be an issue, which is fine. Mana Zone is so he's Scald, Sub, Toxic, Protect. Scald, Sub, Toxic, Protect. He is indeed in Dracovish range now, so I am going to go for a Psyshock here. Magnezone. I'm assuming he's the Iron Defense set again. Iron Defense. We are +1/+1. So he does withdraw. In comes the Magnezone. And Trapta, yep. Psyshock is gonna do jack shit to this. Yep. Okay. That is fine. That is fine. I probably should have gone for Recover instead of that other play. Would have been a little bit of a position. So we're at 103 here with our Orbeetle. So on this play, I'm actually gonna bring in Ka. So in comes Ka. I do want to set up rocks on his switch out. If he goes for a sub and brings up the same sub Protect, dude. He loves his bulky sets. He loves his bulky sets. Yep, there's that. I could see an Iron Defense here, but I'm gonna reveal the tech. I did not see. I think it's leftovers. I think it should be leftovers. He is leftovers. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and reveal the tech. And we're going to pop him with one of these suckers. Earth Power. Okay. So his Magnezone. So Tentacruel has Toxic. We're faster. Protect. Toxic Protect. Scald. Flash Cannon. Okay, how much damage does this do? A chunk, did he chunk? We are faster, which is really great. So we do have to stay in. We have to attack him. We have to stay in and we have to attack him. How valuable are rocks here? I do still run the risk of that Hatterene coming in and bouncing them out. So I'm going to go for an Earth Power again so I can get another round of lefties. But we want to chip everything down as much as we possibly can. Chip down everything as much as we possibly can. The Tentacruel is no longer a switch into Dracovish. So in comes this thing. We do get the leftovers and we get the grassy surge back after this. Okay. Get a little bit of chip damage off on this. Okay. He could go for a U-turn. That's definitely a possibility. We're gonna get leftovers. We're gonna get grassy terrain, which is really, really nice. Really, really nice. So we are faster than the Magnezone. We bring in friend. We bring in friend. Arcanine, the Rillaboom is at -1. See what we can do. There's the knockoff, so he's gonna knock off our boots. He's indeed gonna knock off our boots. Alright. He knows that this thing could carry close combat. So I do anticipate that actually I'm gonna go for a wild charge. I'm gonna go for a wild charge, anticipating the ruin to come in, the Tentacruel. It also can give us information if we're faster. Or he could just straight up switch out. He withdraws, okay. Give me Tentacruel. Yes! Let's go. This is gone, dude. This is gone. Yep. Let's go, baby. Arcanine kills Tentacruel. Okay. Rocks are an issue now that I don't have boots on my Arcanine. Tentacruel's gone. Awesome news. Awesome news. How much does Dragovich do to a Magnezone? I didn't find an opportunity to set him up. Vicious Rend does 80 to 100. 84 to 100. 84 to 100. Thunderbolt does a lot. Alright, what's the play here? He knows I can have... Interesting. I think he's got Chopple. I think he's got Chopple. What's our play here? What's our play here? I think our play is to what? What do we need Grimmsnarl for? Nothing. We're bringing Grimmsnarl. We're bringing Grimmsnarl. Set up a Reflect. Let him take me out. Are you Choppleberry or are you Pashoberry? Is a special variant. That's interesting. Okay. So you've got hat. This is special. That's physical. Okay. So I'm toxic here. So I want to be able to set up both screens. That is the play. That's the plan here. So we set up a light screen to be able to set up to get our reflect. So we can live another hit. So I'm gonna get up both screens here. So both screens will be up and that'll be really good for us. Durant could still have some hits in him. So we get the light screen up, which is awesome. No way for him to get rid of those unless he got Brick Break. Ice Beam. What is this for? Do we live a Toxic? I think we can after the grassy terrain. I think we can after the grassy terrain. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome Possum. Awesome Possum. Awesome Possum. Getting the Reflect up second is actually really nice because of the Rillaboom. So we're going to set up a Reflect here. Set up a Reflect here. Okay. Set up a Reflect to get free Reflect. Free Reflect. This is good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Awesome. Good job, Grimmsnarl. Grim dies to sand from T-Tar. Our play now is to go into Dragovich. Is now the time? Tyranitar. Bulky attacker. 252. 252. If you are impish nature, just to say that. Level 50. You still die even with that, dude. You still die. Did I start putting in the work here? We're bringing Dracovish. Well, 65 to 145. So 10 hits of damage. Click Vicious Rend. We click Vicious Rend. We could live a Grassy Glide. Are you Pastleberry or are you Choppleberry? You have to be one or the other. You have to be one or the other. My nerves are kicking in, dude. My nerves. Oh, so we get a 2 KO on something. That's awesome. Okie dokie. Entrapta. We kill this. Vicious Rend. Okay. He's a sub variant, so I get a free kill here. I get a free kill here. Dracovish kills Magnezone, which is great for Durant. So good for Durant. All right. My palms are sweaty, guys. My palms are sweaty. Okay. I got both screens up. It's looking good, guys. It's looking really good. It's looking so good. Rillaboom. If he's choice banded. Did he U-turn on me? No, he switched. He could be choice banded. Here comes Rillaboom. We have a Reflect Up. Grassy Glide does half. Vicious Rend is a 2-hit KO from here. I kind of like that damage. Vicious Rend is 57 to 68. I'm at 135. Woodhammer has a... Okay. I kind of like this scenario. I'm gonna go for Vicious Rend. He doesn't go for Grassy Glide. He goes for Woodhammer, I think. High horsepower? Oh! He thought I was coming. He thought I was gonna bring it. He thought I was gonna bring Arcanine. Let's go. He's Life Orb. Oh, we got him. 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 Life Orb. The Reflect is up, baby. The Reflect is up, so we're looking good. He's Life Orbed. Oh, let's go. We don't die to a Grassy Glide here. Grassy Glide does 32 to 38% if he's Life Orb Adamant. We live that easy money, and we get the recovery from the grassy terrain. So here comes the Grassy Glide. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Dracovish. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We caught him on the over prediction. We caught him on the over prediction. Dracovish kills Rillaboom. What stops us here? Nothing. Do we win? What stops us if he's Pastleberry on his Tyranitar, but he switched out. He switched out. He wouldn't be Pastleberry if he was. Okay. Dude, it's so freaking shaking. All right, I can deal with the rest of his team. I'm click Vicious Rend. Are you focus sashed? You're not focus sashed. Oh my god! I think we're moving on. Dracovish kills Hat. Oh my gosh. If he's Pastleberry on this Tyranitar, he's playing me. He's playing me. Dude, here comes Dragon Sword. Oh, I'm shaking, dude. Dude, I think it was San Diego Snugglers and moving on to the finals of the BBR Battle Royale. We clip Vicious Rend. Let's go. Dracovish. Let's get this popping, baby boy. If not, then Sandaconda comes in and puts in the finest. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He does have Ice Beam. That's kind of an issue, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. No Pastleberry. That is game. Great game to my man, Ruppy. Oh my god. Fam, please, beautiful people, do me a massive favor. Go down to the description below. Make sure you check out Ruppy's channel and subscribe to him if you haven't already. Watch his side of the battle. My heart is pounding. I know who we play in the finals. but your boy, the San Diego Snugglers, Grandmaster D-Ray, is moving on to the finals of the BBR Battle Royale. That sounds, oh my god. That sounds so phenomenal. Thank you guys so much for the support. At this point, I'm happy with the way things are. I know who we play, and it's gonna be a roller coaster of emotions. We're gonna be prepared. We're gonna give him the sauce, and wow, incredible. Dracovish proving to be the best. I think the game, I think that the oh, I'm still shaking. I think that the play of the game is that he thought that I was going to switch out into Arcanine. So he went for high horsepower instead of double grassy gliding. And I have Reflect up. So the Reflect Grimmsnarl MVP of this game, because it allowed Dracovish to do what it does best and to click the button. Guys, if you guys are excited for us to hit up the finals of the BBR Battle Royale, make sure you shout out, claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new and this isn't enough for you to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It's going to be a good time, guys. We're one game away from champs. I can see I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's gonna be a tough we're nowhere near there. We're a step closer though. I think we can pull this out. Whew. All right, guys. I'm gonna go celebrate. And I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.